Alright, y'all, so we back with another Jubilee video. 6 people cheated. 6 people been cheated on versus 1 secret cheater. Hey, let's hop straight into it. I ain't gonna lie, I got work.
He was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media, so I printed out screenshots of it and I brought his hoodies to his house and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie.
We brought together 7 people who've been cheated on.
My name is Tijan and I've been cheated on.
My name is Ankel and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Morgan and I have been cheated on.
Hi, Marianne, and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Vivian and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Avi and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Erin and I have been cheated on.
One of them is a cheater. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
DNA or something. I don't know.
If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Y'all take y'all guess who the,
Hi, everyone.
who the cheater is.
How's everyone going on?
Good.
Great. My first initial guess. I'm feeling the energy from this side. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. Might be your ass. Might be your ass.
Who's cheated?
Sit on the bed. Who's it gonna be?
I took psychology class, and what they said is when you talk to people, look into their eyes and ask them a question. So I can ask the question to everybody, or somebody wants to ask.
The mom would say that though.
You can see their pupils
Like they
that's
dilate a
crazy.
little and stuff like that. So it's.
He took on a leadership role immediately. Maybe he was asking those questions so that he could give his prepared response to kind of try to convince us.
I was gonna go straight for the kill question. Like, do you guys think cheating is like could you be redeemed after that?
Oh man.
I personally don't think so.
I think it's very nuanced. I think that most of the time, no, but also like for me, I was cheated on twice, but one of the times I was 15. And it's like, do I think that that person is gonna be a cheater their entire life? I don't think so. We were kids.
Sorry, I was gonna say there is also kind of a gradient. Like, I mean, for me, I'm not a very jealous person. If you're drunk at a bar and you kiss a stranger and you feel bad about it, like I can swallow that. But if you're fully like went home with someone like at each level did not stop a hookup from happening, which is what happened to me.
She said something about like if you just kiss somebody at like a bar or something like that, you know, it's not that bad or something like so. That right there was still considered like a form of cheating to me. So I thought she was the mole herself.
For me, it depends on the
That's definitely
person
cheating.
and
Don't
how
get it
much they're
twisted.
willing to make it work and change. You know, because I do believe in change, but if they're like making excuses of just like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, but it'll never happen again, and then they like change for like that period of time, and then it happens again.
I know
You know, it's
people
kind
who
of like, what is your
cheated.
commitment to your change?
Or if they try
Got
to
with the girl
downplay
they
how bad
wanted.
it
Yeah.
was.
And they,
I also think it depends
they
on like
quit
who
cheating.
cares. 'Cause
I
I
know
know
some
some
niggas who
people
done
care a
cheated.
lot about cheating and others that don't. Some
they got
people
with the
will
girl
find
they
that
like,
more
they
redeemable.
can't
I
cheat.
feel like most people would care about cheating though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
I just felt like he was very confident, but in a way that kind of felt scripted.
Oh yeah, he definitely got some game on him. I ain't gonna lie.
Tijan said that stuff about not everyone cares about cheating, and I was like, that's a little off to me.
They don't know. Cheat on me, I
actually
ain't gonna make
have
no fuss about it. Just go ahead and give me a new job.
The tie is between Avi and Tijan. Tijan, do you want to go ahead and go first?
I really didn't get that much time to talk, so I was just kind of like letting you guys talk it all out.
Alright, go ahead and talk.
Got cheated on when I was in college, and I actually found it very interesting what you said. Yeah, you.
Okay.
Because you were saying that like you could forgive somebody who was like just hooking up if they were just like a random stranger kissing, and that's actually what my ex did to me.
Oh,
So
sorry about
I
that.
just thought it was interesting.
Well, I actually grew up in like a traditional Indian family household, so the way I was brought up was to always treat women with respect. For me, actually, I have a very interesting story how I found out that my girlfriend was cheating on me. I saw a Facebook profile picture with her with another dude. She's like, oh, we've been best friends for 2 years. Come to find out, we've been dating for 2 years. So that's my story. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that coming in, I was gonna be eliminated first. I'm just seen as somebody who's a player. It just all just kind of like made sense to me.
Did you do anything
Seen as a
crazy
player.
when they cheated on you?
I was about to.
that-
I was about to. When I got cheated on,
No, hold on. No, please. I I knew it's gonna do it. It's gonna come back.
You did anything crazy when they cheated on you?
I was about to. I was about to. When I got cheated on, I actually kept it to myself for a week because I know it was hard. I don't know why I tortured myself, but it was because I was so pissed that I wanted to plant revenge.
Yeah.
And it just ended up slipping in one of our arguments.
We actually, I personally actually dealt with, not really revenge, but I hit up that guy because I found him on social media, you know, and found out that he's been dating for a long time.
I was trying to find the girl.
So I told him to set up a date with her at Cheesecake Factory, and I was like, I'm just gonna show up.
What an arena.
Dude, that was my idea.
So I
That's what I want.
literally
You
showed
lived
up.
out my dream.
So they're having
kidding.
their date. I'm like, this fully planned. I walk in there, and then literally she just goes immediately to like just bawling out, crying and stuff like that. She's like, I'm so sorry, I'm this. But
if that really did happen, I'm so sorry, but like that was just like crazy to me. It was like this perfect cinematic masterpiece of like, I wish I could do that. Not entirely wish it, but you know what I mean.
For me, I was actually trying to do a long distance relationship. A week into him being away, he cheated on me. And he was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media, so I printed out like screenshots of it, and I brought his hoodies to his house, dropped them off in his parents' house, and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
wow.
Good for her. Good for her.
I think I was just so caught up in the anger, you know what I mean?
Exactly, I know.
And the
He knows what you mean.
frustration. It's just like, I couldn't really see clearly. In those moments, I wanted him to feel what I felt.
It's hard. It's something hard to deal with.
It's really tough.
So I just wanted to know what your guys' definition of cheating is. That was like on my mind. You know, how would you guys define cheating?
I think, I don't know, it's a definition that is really up to like the individual. I think it can change a lot, and a lot of people probably agree with that. Like, it's really up to someone's boundaries. But obviously, you know, like the typical things like hooking up with someone else, really flirting with someone else, continuing like situation type relationship with somebody would be cheating in my eyes.
Yeah, there's emotional cheating and physical cheating.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
piggyback off on that.
Can I clarify what I said in the last round, just because I would hate to discount anyone who that was their experience of like my offhand comment of like kissing a stranger in a bar. I don't know. I'm sorry if that is what happened to you. That's just like something that I'm not a very jealous person. There are some acts that are cheating, but that I know that given the right person, the right relationship, I would personally be able to forgive. It's not black and white for me.
It's also the intention, I think, because if someone do it with malicious intention, like if they really want to harm you, or they really want to end the relationship, but they're still in the relationship. So I think that's something you need to have an introspection and see like, well, this is bad.
I feel like especially within, and I don't want to like be the hater to my generation all, but I just feel like in our day and age for like relationships, we don't discuss boundaries firm enough of what everybody thinks their definition of cheating is. But no, like I feel like especially when you get cheated on, especially at a younger age, we let our emotions control us a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing something crazier is just a little bit more rational in people's heads at that age.
He played out that ideal story of like getting back at your ex. It could also just be like the typical things that you see at the movies.
And again, we have another tie. It's between Avi and Aaron.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that I was in another tie again.
I was being a bit too casual about it, so I was not surprised that I was chosen. I was living in the same town as my ex and I had to move, and so we knew that we had a deadline. And then when I moved, we decided to have a 3-week buffer period where we would do a long distance, and then we had a deadline for our breakup. 2 days before that deadline, they went to a Pride event and hooked up with somebody else. If you're gonna cheat, let the other person go first. Don't let them sit through that, because that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of piggyback off what I was saying, just the way I was brought up. I don't see cheating as a good thing at all. You have to put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you do cheat, think about like how much damage that can cause to them. Because like I know when I got cheated on, I didn't even get into a relationship for at least like 6 months to a year.
You guys are actually going to group up and decide on one person that you want to eliminate.
This guy's using Visa to sell that juicy meat anywhere he wants. Saucy.
My mom is missing. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Okay. You guys might have voted the wrong person.
Sorry, Avi.
Sorry.
I said a story about actually how things unraveled. It did honestly look pretty cinematic, so I think that's why people thought that I was the mole. And any non-cheaters can slide in my DMs.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
I couldn't focus on all of the people that were playing, but I felt that the people that were out were not the most.
All right.
Then why
that
you
means
voting?
that the game ends here. If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I knew it. I knew it.
Will the mole please reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
What?
Sorry.
I feel so dumb.
Don't.
I told you it was on that side of the energy.
I've been on both sides.
I told you it was on that
I've been
energy
cheated
side.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've been the cheater.
Hey, don't get the crying. Don't get the crying. Because
When
you
I first
cheated too. So
applied
why is you
to
crying? Don't do all that.
I
don't want to
had,
hear all that.
only one intention in mind, is to
Hurry up, story,
give purpose
shorty.
to my pain. I was cheated on in college. He was the first person who ever made me feel like I was enough.
You're not even. I don't see
So
no
then when he
tears.
cheated on me, I felt like he took that away from me. And I've been struggling with it ever since.
For me, the greatest pain wasn't being cheated on, but being the person who inflicted the pain that I already knew so well. You knew better, why didn't you do better? You know, so that was just like, it just hit.
It felt like she was all of our exes telling us what we needed to hear. And I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better mole than Marianne because she really gave us that moment to heal. And she was a great surrogate for everyone who had been hurt.
And I pointed to her at
get
first.
that kind of closure, I suppose.
I had pointed to her at
So
first.
Marianne, the floor is yours.
Even though I won, I don't want to take it. I actually want to give this prize money to the people who've been cheated on. So if I can invite everyone that was with me, right, to come upstage.
This video over, bro. This video is over. I'm sorry. Y'all, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. That actually just pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Gang, and I'm out. Peace.
Hold up.